everyone, Pastor Stuart here. I'm in the process of watering the plant that sits in my office. I noticed yesterday that it was looking kind of bad, which isn't terribly unusual. You see, it usually sits over there in my corner, right under my favorite picture of Jesus, the laughing Jesus. And I am pretty sure Jesus is laughing because he knows I can't keep a plant alive. Now my wife, on the other hand, she can grow anything, and often buys plants cheap and nurses them back to life, and they thrive. But me, plants usually die on my watch. It is actually surprising that this plant looks good since it's been in my office for 7 months now. My wife and many of you are looking forward to spring and planting gardens, flowers, and working in the yard. I truly admire those who can grow plants and flowers. The Bible has a lot to say about growth as well. Of course, there are numerous passages that speak about the growth of plants, but there are even more passages that speak about spiritual growth. Growth in our lives that allow us to grow not only closer to God, but also in our relationship with others. Some people struggle with this as well. The growth in our spiritual lives is not automatic, nor is it quick, nor is it short term. Like growing a plant, it takes time, effort, energy, and intentionality. Our 3-month study on Mark, Rediscovering Jesus, is one way to help us grow in faith, but it is only one tool. Well, this Sunday, we will look at a parable called the Parable of the Sower in Mark 4, verses 1 to 20. In the parable, Jesus speaks about the seed which is planted. Some of it grows, much does not. And in the parable, Jesus is clear that there are things that get in the way of spiritual growth. We will also partake of Holy Communion, which helps us grow in our faith and be assured that we are not alone as we seek to grow closer to God. Truth is, there is no magic formula for ongoing spiritual growth. It takes prayer. It takes time in God's Word. It takes time in fellowship with sisters and brothers. It takes involvement in mission and service to the least of God's children. When we choose to grow and trust God who gives the growth, then over time we will be amazed at the growth and the ways God is bearing fruit in us and through us. Are you choosing to grow? I'll see you on Sunday for another opportunity to be nurtured in the water of God's grace and take another step in committing to grow in our faith. God bless.